Yes.
1 meter.
1 meter, 1 meter. Yes. Yes, that is true. Yes. 1 meter by 1 meter. Yes. 1 meter by 1 meter. So now, wait first. You are going to be given all of you at a later stage. Did you bring the seat? Oh, that's okay. So put this and be here. Be here because others, have you seen the seeds? Others, they'll run out. So get the garlic seed, put them here. We have not, Mama, time for garlic has not yet come. Yes. Yes, you can plant. No, kind of seed you have already done. I'll just tell you to say what is the population. Later on, we'll do a demo that you are going to understand. Yes. You're supposed to make ridges. How to make sure. Later on, after you have done this, we are going to show you. Yes. It's only that the seeds, that is the seeds, you know, others they are getting involved, and then so others have failed to make sure you make health ridges. When did you see how squeezed they are in there? Huh? So these are trees. As they grow, they need the space. But if you squeeze them like this, remember roots, there will be competition of nutrients and they will remain stagnant. They will not grow going up because there is that competition of nutrients and they don't have space. So that's why you need to give them the space, 1 meter by 1 meter, for it to grow and become taller than you. You need to have a seed. Now, when it comes to Makambati, Chile will give you 2,000 kg per month, but it depends with the spacing. Imagine the other one gives Chile the spacing of the maize, meaning your Chile will remain dwarf. There will be 5 years, but dwarf. Whereas yours done 1 meter by 1 meter, a plant will be like this, and then it will branch. Whereas you are harvesting maybe 2 kg per plant, or not 2 kg, 2 kg per month per plant. The other one will harvest more. So in as much, no, it can give you, it's about nutrients and the spacing. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to spacing, it's 1 meter by 1 meter. Give it the space it needs. Same as maize. If you have looked at my maize, the cobs are like this. Whereas other people, they planted the maize like popcorn, their tuma maize are like this. All of us having 1 hectare, but the production becomes different. Must harvest the 30, must harvest the 100. But all of us having what? The key is the spacing. No, maize is 30, it's what, 90? 90 years. You are going to learn. You will learn with the specialists. They will teach you in terms of maize. Nutrients to chili. So those are the things after we are done with them now, you told me, to cement what you have done. That way you learn better. Because you are going to see, to say, okay, what mistake did I do when I was doing some practicals? Tandela, no? Chizungu chako high cost ya veka. Okay. Yes. Ma seedling. Problem and kazenda ma station kwa jamii tenga naoza the station watengeche tu before. Chametene kwa punza uti. Okay, between 2 lines, it's between 2 plants it's 1 meter, and between 2 ridges it's 1 meter. So manje kazenda mon kulantomea tenga vambi. Mwambo the paper just within this people that yes, others are here, come. I asked some here. Raja la paja. So we have arrested the trainer here. As a result, other people are missing out. Be in your station and they'll be coming in your station. Because other people now, they are seated there, the clouds like once you and you find that other people are not listening. So my leader, let them just be following them in their stations. That way it will be better. because they have arrested you on one position. No, you should be followed so that he checks the mistakes that you are doing by doing. So when you are doing there, he is able to correct you nicely. Than just listening like in class. It's the same as the online, isn't it? So do it. I want you to make a lot of mistakes. You do it. So that we correct you by the mistakes that you are doing. Yes. So the other seeds, I've seen them on the Hoy. The concept of the seed, you just need to know to say the population and the spacing. So let us be in our station. The trainers will start following us, correcting us from there. You want to plant? You got it. Yes. So give me a bit. I just show you. So the population. Oh, it only, you have you seen? There are people who are getting a lot. So it's when you are planting, you don't pour. You just put a bit on the line. Just a bit like that. No, what we want is for you to pick the concept of how to do it. Okay. Yes. So if you are planting, or let's come here. Let us use people's bed. So you make, yes. Let's carry it. Make a line here. The line is supposed to be 1 meter, just like this. Oh, 1 meter, 1 centimeter. Oh, thank you. So now, even the planting itself, it's supposed just to be like this. Just see that? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. So this is, you just need to pick the concept of how to do it so that when you go back home, you go and do the right thing. When you put a lot of seed here, what will happen as they grow, there will be competition of nutrients. Competition of nutrients, and also they will become stunted, they will not grow. Have you seen how healthy they are? My seedlings. But yours, they will become dwarf, sorry. They will become dwarf.
I mean,
how do you fuikira? You fuikira like this. Just a bit. Just a bit. Maona te. Osati kuchita munga yotishika muntu. Okay, just like this, yeah. And then you put a mulching. What's it? Yes, the roof. Yes, if you put direct, remember this seed they'll start germinating. So when they germinate, they are pezawuz kambo benda. So you must put on top to allow when it starts germinating, it should have space. Yes, like a shade net. Yes, like for us, I have brought some shade net here. Yes. Yakula. So now spacing, it depends if you are making a ridge or umumu. Probably 1 meter apart between plants and between. There should be 1 meter apart. Because if you motive, yakula. So ngamashanga kwati matara. If you are a dwarf, because I'm not to root no, you're going to have 2020 in 5 years to be so because of spacing. But now my lake have 1 meter chala chimney. So the spacing has got everything to do with how much you put in the pocket. Because when you squeeze them like this, meaning even them they will not go up. They will remain stagnant.
all right, so we are back once again here at Kasenga Village, Chongwe area. And of course, as you can see just behind me, a huge crowd of people, farmers, have turned up just to come and continue investing more in their knowledge. Now, agriculture in most cases, it depends on how much knowledge you have, especially towards what you want to do and towards what you want to achieve. at the end of the day, no matter how much passion you might be, but if you do not know exactly how to go about it, it becomes very difficult. That's the reason why when you look around here, there are quite a number of people, farmers, who have actually turned out just to come and learn more about different crops, how to begin from, from just preparing your land up until the level where your crops are definitely ready. Obviously, earlier, you definitely saw Madam Ruth going around inspecting farmers, seeing to it that whatever they are doing to the beds is actually appropriate, and of course, all the necessary information that is needed. These might seem to be very little things, but they are very important, significant factors that need to be put into consideration when you're doing them. So we're looking at, chili, garlic, ginger, Irish potatoes, and of course other crops as well. How best can you actually do it? I'm happy to see that, the response coming from farmers is really overwhelming. Probably that is something that government needs to look into, because at the end of the day, our farmers are really responding so positively when it comes to them investing their time, energy, resources, and of course everything to making sure that Zambia becomes food secure as well. We are going to be interacting with most of these farmers so that they can just share with us the stories. Now, when you look around, farmers are doing different assignments. Others are plowing, others are removing grass, others are making beds, others are planting, others are watering, and so on and so forth. All these, when you put them together, they actually make up what we call farming in Zambia. So all the demonstrations that will be happening are simply showing you what you're supposed to do at a larger piece of land. So let's take a look at what the farmers are doing. Then let us also interact with a little bit of farmers so that we can definitely get to see how they are actually finding this training by the Remnant farmer. All right, so Mr. Njovu here is coming all the way from Eastern Province, Chipata, and he traveled all the way from Chipata to Lusaka just to come and obviously be part of this particular training. Njovu, kamulibwa?
Nilibuno kaibu.
Nilibuno, kamvula kuchipata kubwanje?
Niyovutikira kutikira.
Okay. Sinza kaya alimashita bwanje kuchipata kuona kuti mvula niyovutikira kutikira.
Okay, kuli mafarmers wenango. Baliko na mapambo. Okay. So kuli ma areas yenango ichitirira kusola tinakalekona ka tinga kwa trace mili shetu na kutokutia kupati mvula kutikira.
Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Nanga minda sinza kanga zone kabwanje. Kuona kuti chinochaka choneka nitouma. Sinza ka minda zone kabwanje.
Minda zambiri zinayo. Okay. Yes. Because apa ikulia jaba. Baizo na mbili yako pacha kulima pacha. Ndiye walikooneka kona na means, but again there's a challenge whereby the ambo start tossing hapa means full fupi ya enda ili tunajana bila kushanga. Yes.
Mwaenda mtambo ya ita.
Okay.
Toka kuchipata kufika ku. Okay, sinziba chakubere sana.
Chere chani bweresa kono. Kukunzira mwene vachiitira family vanzadwe na kutenga kwa ideas from other family like us monga mbili sinezoziwa moifesera simwe sinezoziwa na moishangia and sinezoziwa timangala for how long to do harvest. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Ukumuzo kusinza kangani ndo bwanji zimene mumashanga kuti mukawe na interest yoesa ko mpili.
Okay, uko kuchipata maningi mbewe neketera kumanyingi na malima wale. Onion like part of Mugabe, which is border ya Malawi, Zambia Malawi, za maningi chokera maningi onion na potato.
Okay.
Yes.
Onion na potato.
Onion na potato.
Okay.
Yes.
Ni mbatatisi zabwana zimene zimachoka kuchipata. Ni ya red aya na ni amene ya white.
No, ni ya red, not ya white.
Ni ya red.
Not ya white. Yes.
Okay. So hapa bali momoka mwana kuti mfuna mungene kushangako mpilipili.
Nifuna ningene kushangako mpilipili na garlic.
Na garlic.
Yes.
Okay. Sinza kaya hapa i style ya unikako niyosia nako na kuna na ijaina ngome tuna jaira isa moshangira mpilipili. Taona ko pajani ama bedi ko pajani ka bedi hapa mwaima.
Okay. So according mwena punzirirako wakamba kutija ni nursery.
Okay.
So mkapanga nursery like yapangi waja mwashanga ikachoka moja mu nursery ibwera mai mwashanga mu malines ifika mainly like this rain season. Yes, because sizasunga manzi na dry season. So I think it can be a challenge whereby nakutira then washanga mu malines. So naona kwa kuti yoneka best for rain season.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it best for rain season.
Yeah, kwenye na ionera.
Okay.
Yes.
So is importance. Sinza umume mushanga musinza kanga mumaikire kulingana na mafunzirira nikuikira moto manyuwa wakapena manyuwa niyo funwekira kakamba kupuka kati.
Mwena funzirira hapa wene wati funzisa kwa polisi wafama wanzatu wakamba pesi kwa kupuka.
Wafama wanzatu munga bwele chapa fupi hapa kutunaise tifunzirireko. Oh, in English. Okay, nice one. Thank you. So, my question was, when you're dealing with these plants,
Yes.
and when you plant like this, as you are preparing, do you put manure there before planting, or when putting a manure plant?
No, the manure should come first at the stage of soil preparation. Yeah, so that it decomposes properly. When you plant, the plants need them.
So, what kind of manure were you using for this project?
This manure is a mixture of what? Chicken and the goat and raw manure. My head, yeah. It's a combination.
Okay. So, between putting of manure and planting, what is the grace period? After putting manure, do you plant immediately or you allow some sort of a grace period?
They'll give it something like 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Ah.
They say 4 to 7 weeks so that it decomposes properly.
Okay.
When you plant here.
Okay. So what you're simply saying is that the process between planting the seed and transplanting to the beds is probably 2 months.
First of all, is soil preparation. While you are preparing your soil, your seed bed is already in place. Yes. The time your manure has been 4 weeks in the soil, you have been watering, then 4 to 6 weeks, your seedlings will be probably 4 weeks to 4 weeks old. Then you automatically plant. Yeah.
Are there any other things that you're supposed to put in your such as cultivation?
Now it depends on the pH of the soil. If the pH is not proper, then you need depending on plant to plant, you treat the soil, especially those plants that are susceptible to nematodes. You plant the soil, you treat the soil, then by the time you plant, the soil is properly.
By the way, I didn't Okay, great. Welcome to Zambia.
Thank you.
Is Namibia as bad as Zambia? This year, this farming season.
Maybe Zambia.
Serious?
Yeah.
So how are the farmers doing in Namibia in terms of what they have planted and the weather conditions?
The crops are totally destroyed.
Mm.
Yeah, there are no hope of harvesting. Only a few. Yeah, only a few.
Can I suspect that those few are those who maybe have decided to bring in irrigation?
The majority are not irrigating,
The majority are not
especially
irrigating.
maize.
Uh-huh.
They are not irrigating. Yeah, you know, sometimes you are fortunate. The time that you planted and the rain pattern, somehow you can be safe.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And when it comes to the growing of chili in Namibia, how is it? Is it also being done at a very very big? Is it a big project in Namibia?
No. Well, people do plant, but it's small garden. People like stuff.
So with you, what is your goal? What is your target?
This year I will plant probably half a hectare. Before the end of the year, it should be approved. I'm busy preparing the land.
Are you guys in Vivo
No.
or in Katima? I'm not in Namibia, so.
Oh, just across the border.
So Vivo, I mean, I just have to mention Vivo because I mean that's the country Vivo. I know it. Yeah, but living in India, not okay, great. So, like, I do not know how the makeup of the farm is. Do you also practice irrigation?
Yeah, I use drip. Drip irrigation.
And over the years, what kind of crops are you doing?
I was planting maize. Then last year I started watermelon. Yeah, I want to go away with maize.
Also, crop in Namibia, which is in
Well,
with this climate, with the weather condition as well.
you know, I experienced something with maize. If you use drip irrigation, what you call these armyworms,
Uh-huh.
they are very difficult to control.
Oh, so even Namibia is affected by armyworms.
Yes, if it is not, when it is raining, you don't experience armyworms.
Okay.
When it is dry,
Uh-huh.
they come.
They come.
Yeah, now if you are doing drip, they will be attacking there on top while the plant is getting enough water. Now, when it is raining, that rainwater it goes into those cavities of the maize. Then the worm is
It's washed out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. So, like in Namibia, how do you control armyworms there?
By spraying.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So he's one of the farmers who is coming from across, our borders, the other side of Zambia, the other side of Africa actually, which is Namibia. Also, trying to get into chili farming as well. The weather pattern, it seems like El Nino has affected not only Zambia, but most of the southern African countries, including Namibia as well, is affected. So we'll see how it will be. Well, Mr. Chaka, thank you so much. Great, and enjoy your stay in Zambia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so we are obviously still here in Corona Village, and of course, let us also try to inspect what other farmers are actually doing. So for the farmers here, they have already done the first part. They were taught how to make the nursery bed and where now the actual chili will be growing from. I'm happy to mention that last year when we came here, we took part in the planting of a chili, and I'm happy that chili actually grew, because when we were coming in, I think we are going to show you the chili that we did the planting last year. It looks very, very beautiful, and we are going to have a test of it. We haven't been here since the last time that we were here, so we are going to go there and of course get to check Bambo, ziko matambike.
I need to be very much comfortable as I'm going down. Since it's a tree, any tree, once when it starts germinating, it will have roots. So chili seeds, when they are about to mature, you will not even need to water it because it will be getting water by itself. Same applies the way you have done this. Just this, because the seedling, it will just getting water by itself.
Also, it's drought resistant.
Yeah. So you have to make sure if you're putting here, you have to know, okay, which season am I putting this? Am I going to manage to water it by myself? If not, okay, do I have enough water facility for it to grow?
What's the right plant?
Chili. Okay, so January, February, March, April. These are good seasons because of the rain. Since it's a tree, it needs a lot of water.
Also, if it's irrigated, you need to stick to January, February, March.
The reason why we normally recommend these months is because you have got the help of the rains. And then after 5 months, hopefully you will start now harvesting. When you harvest, by the time you're reaching December, the rains have started again. Again, it will start helping itself now by the rains. So in maybe 2 years, you will make plenty of the money that you're expecting. Yeah. So this is now where we are teaching you to say you have to know the seasons. You have to make sure you know the season that you're doing. If you don't have water, make sure you have got at least a source of water for your seeds to grow. In a week, at least 4 times, for it to be more mature. Necessary, yeah. Okay, so it's not supposed to be more lower, because when it's lower, when the seed is growing, it will not grow straight since it's a tree, like I said. So if it has found something on top of it, it's not going to grow, it's going to be bending. So it means your seed is going to be weak. So at least on this level. The reason is because of the shade. It needs to be in the shade. So I think we're done.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions?
No, so far.
It's clear?
When do you transplant? When do you transplant?
There is a question there.
Okay, that's what that's so I didn't want to ask.
Okay.
That's like
With transplanting, I think agronomists will come and advise more and give more light on it, because some, they will be given a certain information and then when they go home they miss it again. Yeah, but with the help of agronomists, that's the reason why you as Remnant members, you have got access to agronomists. If you call direct to our office, you say, okay, I need the number for the agronomist. You being a member, there and then I need to give you the number for the agronomist. You have got access to all our agronomists as long as you are a Remnant member. Access is there. If you need an agronomist to just come and visit your farm, it's a must, because it's part of what we have assured you before paying membership. Yeah, but agronomists will not come because of we are giving them transport. We are the one just to prepare transport. Yeah, that's what you're spending the whole day just helping with lunch, that's what. But you don't pay him anything. Just give him transport and money for food. That's what. Yes, please. I think my number is there in the group. Ben. Oh, your IDs you can.
Nah, it's okay. It's a farmer's book. How are you?
I'm all right, Tarzan.
You're asking very, very interesting questions here. Exactly. Are you looking at, getting into chili farming?
That's my zeal why I'm here.
Okay.
That's the whole essence of coming here.
Okay.
Was
From which part of, I don't know whether it's Zambia or Africa, are you coming from?
I'm Zambia,
Mm-hmm.
then but I land in Chongo,
Okay.
before Bufonsa there, much very area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about 6 kilometers away from British Road. So I thought, this is my first time.
Okay.
I haven't done anything on the land. I want to start with this, and then maize later, garlic and onion as well.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That's why I chose to be Remnant member. Because there's a lot I learn every day. I've been following Remnant for the past, I think, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So I just decided, let me be a member. Let me take for the trips.
Perfect. So now, when in this 3-4 years that you've been following Remnant farmers, what has been your specialty in terms of what have you been growing elsewhere?
No, I've been doing maize, even 50 peppers.
Okay.
Yeah. But the past this year I haven't done anything due to the weather pattern.
Yeah.
So I said, let me go to another product like chili or garlic.
Okay.
But maybe by chance of money I'll put a buffer that can do these things like irrigation system.
Definitely. Wow, that would be great.
That's all my idea.
Interesting. And obviously, since you're targeting the other side of Chongo, Rupusa area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Are there any other farmers that you've seen who have decided to get into this?
Yeah, I think one of them is here.
Oh, okay.
He comes from Rupusa. I think there's another one from the same Chongwe. I think we're about 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5, I think.
Okay. So all of you are trying to get into
this project.
Okay.
Not chili only, the whole product that you.
The whole package that the
Remnant gives. Yeah. We'll make sure to put maybe 100 by 100. 100 by. We'll sit down as well as a group, and then we chat the way forward about which way we should go.
So you guys are formed like a group?
No, women.
Okay.
We've just met today.
Oh, you've just met today. Oh, okay.
So we said, okay, it's interesting.
That is the next step. Wow. Okay. No, it's interesting.
Yeah. After this, we need to sit down, exchange numbers, then make a day. We meet him somewhere in Chongwe.
Yes.
And from that, how we can go about, and then we don't know if Remnant can give us some soft loans or some seedlings, then we pay later.
Okay.
All those things will matter as we sit down as cooperatives, because we are in cooperative, I think.
Okay.
As we pay in that membership, I don't know which cooperative we are in, maybe Chongwe or Lusaka.
Okay. Awesome. I love the idea of you guys working together as a team.
Yes.
I think it will definitely help in terms of management, reminding each other of what you've learned here.
One is down, then one will rush to the check for the project.
Exactly.
Want to put all those things together, and then we see.
That will definitely work to the advantage of everyone.
I've spoken to her, but we haven't spoken to the others. We're trying to call them to see. I've seen the two, like a man, one man, and a woman. Then you just bring them down.
Okay. But so far, what you're learning here, how is it so far? Is it appealing to you?
Very, very much.
Okay.
I didn't expect this. I thought it won't be like, you see these vegetables like this, that one is like this, and then you say, okay, bye-bye, let's go home. Now, physically, I'm on the ground. I'm tasting the soil. So it makes me happy to know that I can handle it.
Yeah.
Then we can do this in a day, maybe 10 of them. The plant. I'm fine. Maybe I want to put one acre. I need about put 10,000 seedlings in here. So it's a lot of these small beds.
So just like this bed, according to what you've learned, how many seedlings are you supposed to expect from this one?
This one, I think I could go for a lima.
A lima.
Yeah, because it's one by two.
And when you're talking about a lima, what are the measurements of a lima?
So that's 70 by 7.
7. So just this smaller one can actually cut it for us.
Because when it goes in the ground, it changes from this. The seedlings are thick.
Yeah.
Then it goes to 1 meter by 1 meter.
Oh, okay.
So you see,
Yeah.
So you see the bed. It's
Yes.
10 stripes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So
Yes,
when you
10
put those
stripes.
small seedlings, they'll be maybe 100 plus,
Okay.
and then maybe 100 plus, then go on. So meaning I've got good number of seeds. Maybe I can go in maybe an hectare.
Yeah.
Depending on how you handle them in your hands.
Mhm.
Because they're too small. The seedlings are too small. I don't know. I'm learning. I don't have to be sure about it.
Wow, definitely the learning is very good. It's very good. Inspiring.
I'm learning.
It's very
I may
inspiring.
go ahead, big margin or less. So, time, Ruth will be teaching us on the platform.
Yes.
And then the zero, I don't know. The Ben and other people. We'll talk about this and then we'll pick up.
Wow,
And then
that's very
there's one
good.
thing I think that's true. There's a say you put the seedlings of seed in a bucket and put water. Is it right?
Wow, I'm not sure.
You know, okay, then it's
Yeah.
good.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Great interacting with you. Awesome.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Let's talk about, this is proper.
Yeah.
Tell me what is so proper about this?
Okay.
The remnants have done well.
This is what we call a bed.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason why we are saying this is nice and proper is because number one, there's space for the tree to grow. Okay,
It's good.
so what they are putting here, the seed that they are putting here, it's African bird's eye. So number one, it needs shade. Yeah. And then when it's growing, and then it meets something on top of it. Since it's a tree, and then it's soft when it's growing, it's not going to grow healthy. It's going to bend because something is on top of it. It's obstructing. Yes. So like this, when it's growing, once when it reaches at this level, you can even move it.
It's almost ready.
It's almost ready now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the moment it hits here,
Yeah.
it's an indication to say, okay, it can survive on its own.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Because now the roots, they can now get water by itself.
Okay.
That's been helped by the shade, the watering. Like here, when you make something that looks like this, start watering 4 times a week.
Okay. 4 times a week.
4 times a week.
Are there specific measurements that you do on the trees?
Yeah.
Okay. What are
So
the
in
measurements?
here, it's 1 centimeter. Then here it's 2.
And
2 meters.
2 meters and I mean the height of
Or the pole.
the poles. Yes.
No, it depends with how your bed is and with the season. If you are in a dry season, at least you can just make it even it is high. Yeah. If it's dry season. If it's rain season, at least also make it more higher.
Okay. The difference between dry and rain one?
Okay, so the reason why we say in dry season, it's because in dry season, if the bed has got high height, when you're watering, it's going to be running out, the water will be coming out. So as the water is coming out, you find that your seeds, they are also going to leave your bed. You get my point? They will be washed away.
They will be erosion.
By the time you realize, the seed that you put here, it will grow outside the bed. Yeah.
Okay, my question is the seedlings for you to transplant. Because there are times when they say, no, like, pencil size, like size, when it becomes bigger, like a pencil thing. But how tall should a seedling for this?
Okay. There are some seeds that there are some seedlings we brought.
So the one planted.
Yeah. Immediately when they are that size. Some I believe some of you have been given some seedlings.
Yes.
That's the best size you can plant. But make sure as you are planting them, you make like a bucket, there's like a bucket size that you put, so that as you are putting, water doesn't run out.
This one?
Like this is what I mean. So this one we call it a bucket. The reason why we call it a bucket is because of the water gets stuck in here. It doesn't run out. Yeah. Immediately the water starts. This is exactly what we are saying.
Oh, so the demonstration is right there.
This one
of a badly planted and a
if
good
you
planted
continue
one.
watering it, the next thing you're going to see, this is going to come out. It will grow outside the bed. Why? Because the bed is not properly leveled. So as you are doing African beds, make sure your bed is properly secured. Water, number one. Number two, the shade. This will help you to have a profitable money. So congratulations for this. This one is better.
You have an award, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you an award.
Just here.
Just here.
Just here, you need an award.
Just
the job
here.
is well done here. Yeah, the job is well done. Oh, you had a question. You wanted to ask a question, especially on this one.
Yes, but the fact is, we did this because we are sure we rain season.
Oh,
So we don't make packets in the rain season, so that the water can be going. Okay.
so now, rain season and bedding, you must understand when it's heavy raining, this you will lose it. You will lose it. The reason you are going to lose it is because the bed is not properly leveled. If you are making a bed in rain season, make sure it should be like this. It doesn't have where the seed doesn't have where to run to. It doesn't matter, no matter how the rain comes, the seed won't run out in the bed. Yeah. Yeah, the edges are supposed to be properly raised. Right, thank you. Yeah, but for this, my fellow youths, this one, they'll do it.
These youths are doing a good job. You have noticed, huh?
Yeah, but
These youths are doing a good job. They are doing a good job.
I would say now,
Yes, this is senior youths. Yeah,
there was a time when
job.
we were growing, when we saw our fathers doing a garden, would say it's for poor people.
Oh, yes.
You remember?
It's still there.
But nowadays, today, people, my fellow youths will come to me to say,
Yes.
how are you managing at this age? You are driving these cars. It's because of this family. Yeah. So if maybe one of my friends comes and say, what have you done here? They won't see the future. But if I explain the money that will come out from here, trust me, I will inspire so many. Yeah. So it doesn't matter the age that you have. As long as you have got a vision, follow it.
Yeah.
9 months.
Garlic is 5 months. You can buy magulako tungono, mapanga mabeds, then after that then 5. 9. That's how I'm also doing it. I'm trying to shangako tungono at least in 6 beds. So from there also I will again
just for seed, until I have enough maybe to cover 1 hectare.
What about cultivation?
Because it's expensive for you to buy a garlic for 1 hectare. Hey, you need about 58 to 50 kgs. Now if you are buying at 1 kg 100 what? You multiply it. Yes.
And the potato, is it possible?
You can.
So when it comes to potato, how do you space the seed?
You can talk more about
Garlic it has to face. Oh now you see this is the roots place.
Yes.
Where to shoot. So you plant just about 3 to 5 centimeters deep.
the other part should be out. Or you cover it.
And it will take how many days for it to shoot out?
About 6 to 7, about a week or so, then they'll start shooting out. Garlic. Garlic. No, I don't know how. Sometimes you water according to how you water, but if you put enough water for a day, it will take about 3 to 4 days. Then you water again. As long as, no, sometimes it's very good to put these glasses to mouth so that it will, the moisture is there always. Yeah. So that every time
Application of fertilizer,
application of fertilizer.
garlic,
I think I don't know. But garlic, you first, before you plant garlic, you put manure, even chicken manure. You can put chicken manure down there, you water maybe for 5 days, and then you mix the soil, then you start planting garlic. After maybe it has come out, you apply D compound. So even just to what you call casting, you plant them, you throw them there. After 2 weeks again, my tinapo 40 D compound, just like that. Until maybe 8 to 9th week, you buy this. There's a fertilizer what we call can fertilizer, can CAN. Yeah, for them to get now big, the bulb.
so there's
Can.
no spraying,
CAN.
there's no
fertilizer.
spraying of the
Normally the garlic has got doesn't attract so many diseases. Yes, it's like onion actually. That's a family onion family. Yes, that's like onion. It's rare that you have some diseases.
It will even repair it.
Yes.
It's
20 centimeters between the rows. 20 centimeters, 20 centimeters. Garlic 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters again. Yes. Between the plants. Between the plants, 10 centimeters.
That's garlic. Between the rows.
Kalaina, so between the plants, so should be 10 centimeters. Then between the rows, again 10 centimeters. So that when you have enough space, big. If you want small, then also you have to reduce the space. Just like the onion. If you want big onion, you increase the spacing. If you want a small one, then you increase. Because ikakula yamba gwirana so to not have any space to expand. So
Go down.
to go down. But so you leave enough room so that people manage. Because when you have big garlic, then even in the market, it's good. But small one, it's difficult to buy to sell.
So when it comes to fertilization, what did you say again? You apply chicken manure when sowing, then it comes also up to what
Before you plant the seeds. Chicken manure, mafaka papel, machirago, 3 to 4 days so that you doesn't burn the seed. Then you plant them.
After that, then maybe after 2 weeks, you apply the compound. You just sprinkle a bit.
Just sprinkle.
Castor, then 8 to 9 weeks, Gula can fertilize.
There's a fertilizer called CAN.
Can, yes.
CAN. Okay.
Then Machafoot apply.
After broadcast.
Yes, after 2 weeks again, you apply Machafoot. Then is up with a manure.
So the taste.
Compost it doesn't do it, just a chicken manure.
Even the compost. Because when a lot of those, so when you are breaking, let's say you're 2 years of doing it's if you have 9, but you are in a position that now when planting, you make sure that they face up. And make sure that it's not at the root of the soils. Because when you do that, it's weak in terms of religion. So there will be a problem there. So let's first and foremost, let's try to make sure that after cutting it, and it dries, you have maybe just for a day or so, it will dry the outer thing. It will dry. Because when you it's very easy for insects and so on to do that. Hi, Mama. Come in. So, it's now when you do it. At least make sure that it's almost about 80. Let's say you put them as a daily. Why? Madam.
Start putting go, like when you're the way you put the potato, you just cover them. But don't cover it.
You see, maybe in addition, I think that's why we have a problem. Maybe more than zero tomato. That's what it's why root? Because it is not for cooking now. But I wish potato is setting out. So I'm going to say, go fata. So my business is going to push it. So, ukumarutsu sikwana kuzangala bana manya ukamemba kukula uko kamene kulira uso zamba kusetting manje bacha bana that's why manje tushita bwanji bakamba mami kuduati everything manje mukavaringa pang'ono because zamba kusetting uko ngasi mukavaringa izamba funa kuchoka yafuna kuchoka izamba kupeza direct sunlight nderinga chapo chema ninga hapo zamba ngara green yaja potato ngamufuna kupika mpeza ni olula so yes because sense of faka chani sense of faka chani pang'ono faka pang'ono yes usually what I'm putting I'm a seeds as long as but seeing that you perform compared to Nigeria 65. Because that one we have the process, basanga, basanga. But in that process, when you come to the station, you shang, some is exactly one. But what you just need to do is it's the same process. Others when they put a little seed in there. For example, when I have a survey, put like in here at the right, to choke it. Because to them, that loss Zankara Shanga reserve compared to the dimension Zankara to them is possible. So it's the same seed, it's the same process of Sunga village. Especially when Sunga, no Camera money, very cool money, quite that place. You find that to such a just and every Shanga name was Moses.